but it kind of gave the 3 carries of the other team a chance to get some farm. So I'm not sure if that was good or not.
Yeah, in return they gave up a lot, and I mean, you can see that Nirvana has a huge advantage early game, but they kind of let it slip. And if they lose any one of these battles, that could spell GG. And this is what, a lot of money on the line. So
yeah, they have a bit of a, I don't know. Like I said, it's kind of a hit or miss lineup. Like if it really would only take them losing 1 or 2 battles for this game to completely be shifted like heavily in the other team's favor. Now the one thing about that is KuroKy's on Potm, and Potm has a history of like if she doesn't die in any of these battles and she gets a few more kills, she can be quite powerful. The reason people play her as a secondary carry is because she just needs a little bit extra farm than most carries, but when she gets it, she is quite strong.
Yeah, that leap, 1600 attack, not 16% attack speed increase for the entire team. So, I mean, there's a steroid spell right there for any of those mechanic buffs right there, and they're gonna pick up this top tower.
Looks like they're gonna take top tower now, so that it does look like they're getting a little more aggressive. We'll look for him to go mid here next.
But
meanwhile, Storm Spirit been farming
right
bottom.
Anytime they do this, 2 carry heroes get to farm, and
yeah, and in that time, just from the time that I just said he had 300, he now has a Perseverance. Fear going in there, maybe Permahex?
No,
not quite. Puppy may be a little too slow.
Yeah, only level 15, so need 1 more level for that Permahex to really be effective.
Some fanboy somewhere be like, no, it wasn't Puppy's fault. Fear didn't say anything on chat.
Oh man,
gotta love the fanboys.
Anyway,
I just love like blind commitment to some random kid who plays
seriously.
Dota for no real reason. It's like Puppy's never wrong. KuroKy's never wrong.
KuroKy's never wrong. Even when he buys 3 items that make into anything, he still won the game, right? I mean,
yeah. There's a blog up on or not a blog, an interview up on GoToGamers right now, and I think it says the headline is KuroKy, and it says Helm the next newest Imba item on Templar Assassin.
I don't know. As even though it worked out,
I'm not against the Helm because I mean that 200 pure damage nuke. That's a
you need the dagger in my opinion. Looks like Tinker's gonna TP in. They're gonna gank this Nevermore. Nevermore's gonna go down, finding a lot of people in the forest. Oh, Storm Spirit
up to be gone. Godlike. Storm Spirit makes an interesting decision there. Maybe Templar Assassin gonna get the kill here. Yeah, it looks like Fear's gonna let Demon die.
No. Oh yeah, no. He's done. Loda picks up kill, a mega kill on Loda, so they're not doing bad.
Yeah, they've kind of let them get back into this. That's what I'm saying. I would like to point out 1 second. I don't think he meant that you shouldn't get dagger. I do think you should still get dagger. I just think
okay. I remember at one point he had like 4,000 gold saved up, and Cinderman was like, "Is he getting radiance? Like, there's no way. If you have 4,000 gold, you should buy something." Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know. But the article all I saw on the headlining was that he said, Puppy was just running along with Templar Assassin. Maybe he didn't realize his ulti was about to run out. He at least could have hit him.
No, he might die if he hit him. So.
Well, no, it like ran out and he was standing right next to him.
Like you're like just hugging like buddies.
Yeah, and then Templar Assassin blinked away. Like you might as well just hit him.
Oh, Merlini getting the hate on, and
yeah, Storm Spirit has a Lincoln Spear though, so. Oh, there's a little bit of hex action.
Oh, Earthshaker dagger. That means a lot of stuff now. They have the team fight fairly on their side. This is trouble for Nirvana. I mean, they've been enjoying coasting through the game, but now they're in some deep doo-doo.
Looks like Fear's gonna go down here. Oh, what an Imba miss, but Storm Spirit's up there, so no problem. KuroKy coming across here, unless he cleans them up, which I don't think he's gonna. This can be pretty bad. They probably will get the Shadow Fiend though. AoE stun, maybe a repel and a repel.
Oh, they're just gonna
go for focus the Omniknight instead.
Oh, I mean,
not sure about that. I think they probably just could have killed. That's Shadow
They're gonna still chase for the Shadow Fiend. They do have Purge, so I mean, once Potm catches up, her leap is probably on cooldown at this point. She is gonna be in Purge. There we go, Purge, please. There we go, Purge.
Yeah, there's a Purge.
She is gone. So
Viper Pig just in case the Shadow Fiend dies. So that's what I'm talking about. So they got a few kills, but KuroKy got a few more, and now he has Mana Style. So Mana Style Diffusal Blade, he's gonna be able to upgrade that pretty if he needs to.
And after those items, Potm builds could just go anywhere. You could pick up a freaking Eye of Scotty if you want, or a.
He also has BOTs, so he's farming like pretty close. He's pretty close to the Potm that we all know can carry quite well. One thing I want to point out, that Earthshaker dagger is still a big
Yeah.
deal. If they randomly catch a large group of heroes, that can be a big time issue, because they do have Shadow Fiend and Storm Spirit, and that's a fair amount of initiation. And Loda has a dagger too. Shadow Fiend doesn't have any way to get in there though. He made the mana style. I'm not
Well, I
sure.
mean, if you have Storm Spirit and Earthshaker setting up things for you, you could just kind of just walk in. Really.
Maybe.
Now, it's really odd
see.
to see that Merlini getting wards, because usually when he get wards in mid-solo, he just get them for himself. Now, it's really strange. I mean, now he's
He's played support a number of games in a row. I mean, it's not like he can't
Yeah.
do it. He's a good player.
No doubt, he can play a great
Um,
support, but it's just odd.
And maybe there was some kind of like agreement made to like that the only way that they were going to play together is like Demon didn't want to support or something. I don't know. But I mean, I don't know. Demon's Beastmaster is pretty good, so there's no real reason not to have him play it. Speaking of, he does have an Necronomicon 3 now, so that TA loses a little bit with his meld. He can't just hide and then blink away as quite as effectively.
Now, for those viewers that are not too sure what Necronomicon 3 does, is that it's a very good item that allows give you a quick burst in team fight. So it's great in team fight. Give you a lot of damage in the form of a. Looks like they're gonna go for this Storm Spirit, maybe waiting for backup, waiting for KuroKy to come in.
No, yeah, look at Fear. He's doing a really good job of making it look like he has no idea he's there and just kind of AFK farming, and then he's gonna run down when that arrow hits and last hit this.
And notice the choice that Puppy made.
Called
He
it.
knew there was a Lincoln Sphere, so he bust out his freaking mana burn first to pop off the Lincoln charge, and then going for a stun, setting up the arrow for the for KuroKy.
Yeah. So Fear did a pretty good job of like making it look like, because the actions of your clicking around the map, most noobs don't really pay attention to that, but it tells you a lot. Like if there's some random hero who shouldn't be charging at you, there's a pretty good chance there's a few more behind him. You
Yeah,
know?
and like you said, Fair played it perfectly. It was just pretending to
Yeah.
be farming, even though he knew he could support with that long range rocket of his at any time.
Of course, it could just be that he was hoping that Puppy would just die, and he was going to be like, "Oh man, I didn't see you."
There's also that.
Not sure.
Now they're
All right, we have finally a 5-man push middle as they're finally going to go for this
they're
tower.
probably gonna wait for.
It's going to come down pretty quickly. No real
They're
need.
probably gonna wait for Storm Spirit before anything happens, but at this point, I think Nirvana will be backed off. They should back off. I mean, there is an Earthshaker at that side. You generally want to pick that Earthshaker off first. Looks like there is an arrow coming in, missing everything, and they are still persisting with that push. I guess they are getting afraid as well. It is a late game team, and are they gonna initiate on? No, they're not. Okay. So going back to
sure
that
what they're
Necronomicon, really good burst item, give you burst movement speed, burst damage. Pretty much a very good item. I mean, against the Templar Assassins, invisibility, again, a very good item. A very much standard item on the Beastmaster. Looks like they are going in, and invisibility being popped off. Now Groda taking a bit of damage. She should be okay. Now Storm blinks in, and Potm taking a bit of damage. Potm leaps out, and she's gonna be okay. But looks like the Omniknight only level 9, taking a bit of damage. Demon's gonna fall down. And but it looks like Loda is gonna fall down as well. Potm doing quite a bit of damage. The Fisher coming to save, and wow, finish!
Oh.
Nice Fishers there. I think that was blind Fisher.
Shadow Fiend got away with about 5 HP. It looked like Puppy tried to cast a nuke and then canceled it, thinking maybe he was dead. I'm not sure. And then Loda, when his BKB ran out, he just kind of ran out of gas.
I'm not sure I like the decision of Sentinel going in like that. I mean, they have the late game hero. I think they are in a better position if they just choose the turtle. Like, they don't have to initiate fights. They have the Earthshaker for defend. Like, they're not gonna get outpushed anytime soon. So
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. It seemed like an ill-advised fight, but maybe they thought they could get it. Storm Spirit doesn't give a crap. He's going to go in and kill Crystal Maiden just for fun, and then probably get himself killed in the process. It's going to be maybe a permahex here. Not sure.
oof.
KuroKy don't care if Shadow Fiend's ulti. He just kills Miracle anyway.
KuroKy's illusions block himself quite a bit.
Puppy has his blade mail off. Storm Spirit's hitting him. Probably not going to really deal too much.
So Misery.
Yeah, so Puppy goes down for Miracle and Loda, but Crystal Maiden dies as well.
I mean, even though no one's
Oh,
winning
no.
or losing, they're trading kills, and trading kills against the late game team, never a good choice.
Yeah, even if some of those kills are against carries, it really is going to still end up worse in your favor. Because I mean, even if they have like a 3-2 XP gain, the non-carry team, the carry team's XP is way more important. So
Now the good news for Nirvana fans out there is that Shiva guard is up on the Tinker, so Tinker has a lot more mana capability, could permahex a bit longer. Those
And Demon has a dagger.
oh, okay, yeah, Beastmasters
So
nowadays.
they finally have like a real initiation,
well,
as
yeah,
opposed to NA hoping
so.
that somebody's not standing in their base.
Loda.
Well, I mean, if he can blink in there and get a roar off hitting an Earthshaker, that can cancel. That can really shut
the
down
team fight,
Sentinel
yeah.
pretty heavily.
Now here's the thing, like Loda BKB already, dagger already. 42 minutes in. There's no really real edge in terms of Nirvana team anymore. I don't know how they're gonna win this. Like if this game go on for any longer, they're gonna lose. And looks
Yeah.
like Shadow Fiend going for his Eye of Scott. He's just going for raw HP at this point, even skipping his BKB.
Misery is only a Mystic Staff away from his Hex as well. If he gets there, that would be a pretty big deal.